And I just had somebody come in here, right, and he came in with complete kindness and complete love, and I really respect that and I really appreciate that. But I, for whatever reason, just didn't want to say too much. I became skeptical, like, oh, what's this person's intention? What's this person's this? What's this person's that? It's you, man. It's you. Like, I'm looking at all this shit. You are so fucking talented. And I don't know why you struggle to see that. I don't know why you struggle to recognize how amazing you are and how gifted you are. And it's like you think it's a problem that people call you all these names and make fun of you because you're living your life without a care about what they say. That's not a problem, and there's nothing wrong with you. And no matter what, you're still you. You're still trying. Like, it all goes back to these same things that speak to you. And you're just like, I just couldn't figure out why I felt so alone and unloved while I was surrounded by all these people that loved me, because I saw their insecurities and their disappointments in me, and they're wishing me to be better, because I was just depressed and I missed this fucking girlfriend of mine that I'm now looking at a picture of, and I'm like, she's so just beautiful. It pisses me off. She was so cool, and I hate that she pushed me away, and I still love her and I'd still forgive her, and that's like exactly what a man does. And I always used to like make fun of my friend's girlfriend's dad because his wife cheated on him, and he basically like went and found the dude that she was cheating with and was like, hey, like, stop, like, blah blah blah, and he forgave her, and etc etc, but like that was forced, you know. It's like, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you miss me. I'm gonna let you anything, because if you can't say it to me, and if you can't admit to me, then why do I care? I know how amazing I am, and I know that you're posting pictures of you fixing your car so that you can see, look, my new boyfriend just fixed my car, and you said you would do that, and you didn't do it. Oh, look, I'm happy. Here's this picture of me, and I know how much you love my body, so I'm gonna pose like this because I look so good, and I'm sharing it with somebody else. And it's like, you think any of that bugs me? Yeah, I kind of do, but not in the right way. It bugged me because it's like, wow, that's what you're gonna do? Instead of just admitting that, like, I was right. Alright, that's fine. I'll suffer. I'll be unhappy, because ultimately, I'll be good. I'll just, well, maybe it's on me for not speaking up, because I was being too prideful. Like, it's like, I 243 when I said that. It's like, I could call you a million times. Well, no, I can't, because that's harassment, but you wanted it. And it's like, you know when someone wants something versus when they don't. Like, you act like you hate it. You act like you don't want to blah, 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 blah. And then I come up on this song, and this thing used to speak to me in like a prophetic way. It's like ridiculous. Like,
tomorrow, what do you say?
She basically singing the song about anything. I'm not going to like put her on blast or anything like that, but she's like, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. And like, low key, I don't think that worked in her favor the way she thought it would, because it's like, it's bitch, you petty, bitch, I'm petty too, Lil Durk. Like, that's exactly what I think of when I think of these things, because I was like so in love with this woman, and I'm really, really hurt by it. And I'm looking at these photos, and it fucking hurts me. And it's just like, ultimately, no matter what, I was happy, and I think that everybody around me was unhappy of how happy that I was. Like, everybody. My family wanted to argue, even when, like, if they heard we were arguing and I said, I'm not gonna argue, I'm gonna take a break, and I go outside, they jump in and start picking on shit to argue with me with. They hated that I was at peace when I was in a relationship. They hated that I was at peace when I wasn't in a relationship. They just hated that I was at peace with or without them. And if we're being real, I mean, oh my god, this girl is insane. I think her being around me made her more, I'm not even gonna say that, but like, it's seemingly that like her being around me made me more beautiful, and me being around her made her more beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this woman. I don't even give a shit. Like, I really don't give a shit. Like, time and time again, I just look at her and I'm like, oh my god, what a lucky experience to have in my life. Maybe that's just because I knew her so well. And it's like she never did anything too out of pocket. She just always did enough to see if I would react. I fucking love this woman. And it's okay if I never get to see her again. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I love her and I'm okay with never seeing her again. God, I'm so talented and awesome and amazing and gifted and capable and I would go to town on this fucking woman, man. Like, oh, that's the only one that I actually like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like these hoes. I don't know where they've been. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they've been on. I don't want to be inside their energy. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't give a fuck. They're attention seeking. They're needy. They're lame. They're weird. Like, but I love them at the same time. Like, I love women. You know what I mean? But maybe that's my downfall. Is like having one woman that I love. That might be my downfall. And also, who the fuck am I to believe some bullshit like that? What if love and divine union is exactly what would build us, and maybe the Bible's fabricated to make you think that, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you can take things out of context. And also, these friends, these people that you thought loved you, that you thought cared about you, that you saw inspiration in, that you looked up to, they tried. They tried to take what you had. Maybe they did, and if they did, you know what I mean? Then she didn't really love me as much as I thought she did, and that makes this hurt so much more. Because, like, I'm looking through these experiences, and I'm just like, well, I mean, okay, like, there's times when I would just make her cry. On her fucking birthday, man. Oh. I hate how much I hurt you, and I hate how much you love me, even though I didn't love myself that much, you know what I mean? I hate how supportive you were of me, because I wasn't always as supportive with you. And that shit kinda hurts, man. I hate that I didn't beat the shit out of this dude way sooner. Because he was a fucking snake. And I still have love for him. And I still wanted to support him. And I still wanted to all these different things, but definitely should have, like, left that man out of my fucking life. Because that ain't no man. I'm so confused on these emotions right now. And it's probably because I'm sitting and talking about them like I'm gonna share them in some way. Like, I might just save this shit for myself so that when we talk, I'll be able to show it to you again. Yeah, you know what I just recognized? I'm absolutely weird, and I love it way more than being tough. And at the same time, those emotions are fleeting. Probably never existed, and I also look very feminine in these photos. I'm smiling, and I'm happy, and I'm enjoying myself, and it's gay. You know what I mean? Kind of kidding, but kind of kidding. God, you stupid fucking bitch. Like, why would you do that shit? I love you so much. You're so stupid. You're just dumb as fuck. And I love you. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. And so was I. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm not even mad about it. It's like, we're gonna laugh about it. It's okay. but you're so stupid. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you test me? You thought, like, it's like you wanted to make sure. You were just like, oh, okay, obviously, blah, 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 blah. Like, do you recognize how much I have to love you to care about having you in my life and wanting you in my life? I don't like these women. And I really never, like, I've always been very, like, to them. Except for you. And, you know, speaking of myself, like, holy fucking shit, I am so capable and talented, and, like, no wonder people hate me so much. I'm the shit. I mean, if I looked in the mirror and I saw myself and I thought of comparing myself to me, I'd hate me too. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I looked in the mirror and I saw my potential, you get what I'm saying? Oh my God, I love this woman. It pisses me the fuck off. It makes me angry. Like, it's just like, she's so cute. She's so cute. And I hate even thinking of the idea of her. Just like, oh my God, it just pisses me off. Like, I don't even care, but it's more of like a really, like, I'm super possessive, and not because I need to be, or because it's like, no, it's like, you better not disrespect me. And love wins. Yes, love always wins. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. You make me mad. You make me so mad. You make me so mad. It makes me so mad how much I love you. And I am supposed to, I live every day like I'm gonna die, so I guess it's okay, but like you make me so mad how much I love you. Like, you know, when I smoke weed now, I feel paranoid. I feel on edge. I feel like I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. I used to smoke weed with her and just be happy and at peace. And now I've seen, like, the truth of the world, I guess you could say. But I think it's more that she wanted me to see the world as dangerous, and I just didn't, because I knew it wasn't. And I wasn't afraid. And she wanted me to be tougher. And she wanted me to act like she wanted me to act like what she thought a man is supposed to act like. Oh my God, this shit. Oh my God, it's like, brother, I look at her eyes and I've never seen love like that. And I don't think that she has either. Sensitive marinara. It's funny as fuck. What the fuck is sensitive marinara? Like, what? You know what I mean? I hate how envious everybody is. Like, why couldn't I just have a girlfriend that I was happy with and you guys stop trying to take her from me? Like, what do you care? Like, you coming back into my life and all these different things because you see how happy I am? Like, you're a piece of shit. And maybe everybody else was the piece of shit. Except for her. Like, I'm so inclined to say that. I don't even care if it's right or not, because I'm just like, I want to believe that she was the only good person in my life. And, like, I would let everybody else around me burn and die just to make sure that she was good. And I think that that's how history... Well, that's what happens throughout history. Helen of Troy, brother. Like, I won't fight for you because I don't need to. You know where home is. But also, if you gonna leave me, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Because now it's like you giving yourself to another nigga that you don't even love, and now he falling in love with you, and now we gotta argue and all this shit, and it's like, bitch, the prize is really me, you know? The prize is really me. I'm just speaking to you to say, like, don't do stupid shit like that. Nigga said, in the next life, right? Like, brother, I don't want a next life. And low-key, I do. But also, the next life could literally be a metaphorical life. Unless I die. Then, like, if I die, you can speak at my funeral. can tell everybody all the ways that I hurt you and all these different things too. I don't care about that, but like, I only really trust her to speak at my funeral. If somebody had to speak at my funeral, it would be her. And if we could have nobody speak at my funeral, can we just show up in silence, feel what we need to feel, not say anything, not project our emotions onto each other, not need to have anything be a certain way, and then just leave it at that? I don't need you guys to say anything about me. I don't need you guys to share my story or anything like that. I guess I just want to be gone. Bro, this shit's so funny because, like, I was never having, like, a dick measuring contest with anybody. And I think that's what initiated them to have such a dick measuring contest with me. And then when I decided to give in to this quote unquote dick measuring contest, everybody started to get pissed because they was like, damn, this nigga's got a bigger dick than me, even if he don't got a bigger dick than me. And I'm just like, because I don't care how big my fucking dick is. Like, it's like, y'all are missing the point. But also at the same time, like, sometimes I'll be thinking, like, no, it's okay. The answer is obviously, like, ultimately, they don't actually care. They just say things that that they think will make you mad. Like, I had a friend of mine. He came to my house after a week of just doing drugs, and I didn't leave the space for him because he was in pain and he just blah 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 blah. But he wasn't respecting my rules and my boundaries. And he had stolen my car in the past to take his friend on a drive and to get some pussy, and then he left my lights on and his battery died and he lied about it, and then he told me because he felt guilty or something like that because I stopped talking to him. And he came back and he apologized and he said blah 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 blah. But then, you know, he was staying at my house after being on a bender for about a week, and we were just talking, and he was like really like dozing off, kind of like either on the come down, drugged out, something was wrong with him. He felt like he was hearing, like, you know, he felt like something was wrong with him, but I think he was just kind of, you do enough drugs and you get tuned in spiritually, you know what I mean? And so anyway, that whole thing was happening, and like he betrayed me and did different things, and it was kind of hurtful. But ultimately he came to this one thing that stood out to me, was that I still supported him and went with him when, so his girlfriend broke up with him because she was cheating on him. Like, this goes so deep. But anyway, his girlfriend broke up with him because she was also cheating on him. Almost like, you know, because they were all like this girlfriend of mine became friends with his girlfriend because I brought her around him and her. And that girlfriend of his was, I'm not saying that this girlfriend of mine wasn't like this as well, because, like, you know, like, you are who you hang around, and at the very least they express the things that you don't allow yourself to express. Maybe not. There's, you know, there's levels to that shit. But my point with this is, what was my point with this? So he basically came by and he said, like, his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, like, she blah blah blah, she was telling him, like, I'm gonna tell everybody you have a small dick. And again, no homo, but this fool was like, I don't know if he was doing this on purpose or if he was really just like nodding off, but like, he's my brother. That's what I thought. And so, like, it ain't no weird shit. He was just real comfortable, and his shit came out, like, it would come out his pants low key, and I'm like, brother, put your dick away. And then I'm also telling him, like, because he's sharing his insecurity with us, and I'm like, you don't got nothing to worry about, man. You good. Like, you good. You know what I mean? Like, they will say that shit to make you mad, and ultimately it don't actually matter, and ultimately they don't really care. But also, like, you know how hurtful it is to think about somebody you love being, you feel me, in a way that you can't necessarily match. Like, that hurts people, you know. And so, like, to put that on somebody is a little bit hurtful. But it's like, ultimately you can't go deep enough if you never going deep, you know what I mean? Like, you can go as big and as whatever as you want, more pain and, or like, more pleasure, more pressure, more whatever the fuck you feel. I couldn't even really, like, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even really say. And my point with this is that, like, ultimately they can do anything to hurt you, but they can't actually hurt you. And I think that's what bugged her so much about me. And like this friend of mine, I'm seeing an omen right now. It says, I Saint. Kind of, maybe I'm just like reminiscing on the past. 213. Maybe I'll never get this past again. And maybe it's over. And done and dead with and ruined. And so I'll cry. And 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 then hopefully, maybe one day, I'll find some solace. Maybe. Maybe she's not to be saved. And that's the point. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Stop trying to change her. She don't want to be saved. All my messages that I give are prophetically for me as well. Like sometimes God's messengers are also completely imperfect people. And then also recognizing that there's nothing imperfect about you, which makes you the messenger of God, and you are God. There is no God outside of you. You are God. Very crucial thing to keep in mind. Very crucial thing to recognize, that people will just hate. Not because it's wrong, but because they hate to hear it. They hate to hear it, and I guarantee you that there's nobody that she's known or met that's anywhere near being like me. And at the same time, something that I know about myself is that I'm quite a selfish person. Like, unintentionally selfish. It's like, this is my video. I don't want you in it. Well, it ain't because I don't want you in it. It's because you only speak up when I'm recording. You only say these things when I'm trying to say something. You're trying to make yourself a part of the video. You're trying to make yourself a part of the thing that's not meant to be about you. It's meant to be my thing that I'm creating and that I'm making. And if I wanted to put you in the video, I'd put you in the video. And if I wanted you to be in it, I'd say, here I am doing this with this. But it's like, ultimately, I think it's because I know something about you that I don't really like, and I don't know how to explain it or justify it. The only person that I wanted to put in my videos was that woman. And now it's like, I wouldn't even share my fucking girl with the world anymore, because like these niggas is fucking vultures. Like they, like in a way that I've never even known. I didn't know that people thought like that. I didn't know that people moved like that with that much insecurity, and they do everywhere. And now that I see it, I can't unsee it. Think about Boston Market mac and cheese. Oh, I love my grandmother. Boston Market chicken. Holy shit, I miss Boston Market. Speaking of fleeting desires, if anybody can make me Boston Market chicken, mac and cheese, cornbread, and whatever else, the way that it tasted when they had it, I would... I can't tell you what I would give for it, but I'd give something for it. You know what I'm like? Fuck, that's good. And like, I don't even hate anybody. I'm not even mad at anybody. I just wish that I knew myself better, so that I didn't take these things so personally. And also, this nigga James, whatever the fuck, I don't even think he deserves a name mentioned. This nigga Jay, okay, oh my god. I didn't need to come up on that photo, but that's alright. Whoever the fuck this nigga is, like, I don't know if I'm right about this, but I feel like he knew who I was. I didn't know who he was, but I just feel like he knew who I was. Like, what's up with the proximity? You know what I mean? Like, right next to where she works type shit? Like, what's going on with the... You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit... It's just too perfect. It's too synchronistic. It couldn't be a coincidence. I'm so in love with this girl. She's so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. It's insane. And I miss all my friends, and I miss all my people, but I really hate how they betrayed me. It's like, brother, you guys are all so full of yourselves. When I tell you, hey, why don't you text me? Why don't you hit me up? I called you almost all the fucking time to hang out. And, oh, phone works both ways. Phone works both ways. No, I was seeing if you would hit me up. But then also, why not just be the bigger person? Why not just be the initiator? Because I don't want to be the initiator. I'm the prize. That's what I'm saying. It's about me. Boom. It's about me. That's why. It's like, oh, obviously you guys don't appreciate me because I always have to ask you what the plans are. I always have to ask you what you're doing. I always have to this. I always have to that. Nobody ever wants to invite me places. I have to beg. I have to call. I have to text. You guys didn't really want me around. And maybe it was because I made you feel insecure about yourself, not because there was a problem with me. Fuck. Chef is cooking up something good. It's like I have everything I could ever want. I can't even explain that to y'all. I have everything I could ever want minus my attachments. And I don't feel whole. I still miss my cat, and I still miss my ex-girlfriend, and I still miss my friends, and I still miss my this, and I still miss my that. And no matter who's around me, I still think about them. And I still feel about them. And they say, let go of your past, and blah, 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 blah. But what does that mean to you? Because, like, I love my past, and I'm happy to have lived my past, and I have no regrets, and I love every other person that I've ever interacted with, and all the bullshit that I've said about them has been because of my own pain, and I never actually agreed with it. I love my uncle, and I love everything about him, and I hate that he was so insecure to recognize that I loved him that much. And obviously, like, to him, you know, he was experiencing the same things I was. Like, I thought he was so cool, but he didn't have enough. I love my uncle. I love my grandmother. I love my father. I love my mother. I love my sister. I love my brother. I love my ex-girlfriend. I love my friends. I love my ex-girlfriends. But, like, respectfully, I love you guys. I didn't know you guys like I knew her. And maybe that's just because I got to know her, but I'm telling you, like, there was just something about that girl that... It's like our souls spoke to each other. I feel like I've said this already. I've yet to meet another girl that makes me feel like that. And also, why did she go out? Oh, left side pimple. That hurt. Receiving. I know the answer. She went out of her way to make me jealous because I constantly made her feel jealous, and she didn't know how to express that, or I wasn't recognizing that. Right? Like, I have friends that are females that I love being around. Like, I didn't look at them in a... I'm seeing famous magician. Interesting. I didn't look at them in that way. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously there were times that I did, but if I'm in a relationship, and also you guys have already kind of made it clear that you don't, like, want to be with me. So, but then that also goes back to the idea that even female friends are kind of just waiting for you to take that step. You know what I mean? And, like, I just don't want to, because it's like, why aren't you chasing me? The fuck? Like, look at me. I'm amazing. Like, I know I'm amazing. You should be like, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that's low-key on me. God, this woman's so cute. Total GOAT. And you know what? I hope that you know that about yourself. Like, maybe it was because I let you see that in yourself, but you were the total GOAT. And, like, I'm just so controlling and micromanaging, and I care so much. And here's a picture of my grandmother. I hope she's alive. I'm feeling some pain because when my family demonized me, abandoned me, and then left me out, they took my sister's boyfriend to the East Coast to see my grandmother. Like, they do all this shit to be like, huh, look at what you're missing out on, look at what you're not a part of, and they never apologize, and they never recognize it, and they never keep it in mind. They're really awful people. Like, what the fuck did I ever do to you? Ever. Ever. And I could be wrong. God, it smells so good. I've had orange juice today. That's another thing. Like, why not just eat? You don't need to fast. You don't need to do anything. You could if you want to, but like, brother, you're so much better off just putting love into everything. So these are my dying words for y'all. I love these people, right? Like, all these people, all these friends, all these, like, I didn't recognize how much I was hurting them because, like, they just looked up to me, and I was like, there's no way. You know what I mean? Because, like, obviously they don't, because they don't text me, they don't call me, they don't nothing, they don't appreciate me. They only appreciate me when I appreciate them. Also, going to the shooting range with my dad, and, like I always used to say, like, oh, I didn't grow up around guns. No, I grew up around guns with proper emotional control. And at the same time, I grew up in a place where you can't just fucking tote a gun all the time. But, like, I love my dad, and he loved me and had love for me. He was just also an asshole. And granted, like, I miss Oscar, but he's dead. At least Oscar's dead, so I know I can't get him back. Well, maybe he's not dead. Yes, he is. Okay, that's fine. I mean, there's always a possibility that anything can be 312. Anything can be changed. Like, maybe I'm living in such a third-dimensional lifestyle with a five-dimensional mindset. I can create any reality that I desire. And I'm over here focusing on the one that I don't even really fucking want. I want to be happy. I don't want vultures around me. I don't want people stealing from me. None of that. And even when I'm happy, why would they come around? Because I was catering to the wrong people. I was happy with her. I didn't need no fucking social media. Like, I started using social media again because I felt that void inside of myself. And at first, I didn't even want to do it. But then I just started posting more and more because I was like, wait, I can use this for business purposes. But, like, I don't care to post to you guys. You think I give a fuck what you think about me? And the more that I post, the more that it just pisses me off. I don't like you people. I mean, I love you. I have love for you, but a lot of you guys are assholes. And you're bitter, and you're rude, and you're full of hate, and you're just like, ugh. You know, and lustful, and, like, I can't even make a joke or anything without, like, bro, I got a stalker today. I checked my Instagram, and I got a full-on, like, she liking all my posts, following me on both my accounts, commenting on everything, eat me like that, blah, blah, bitch, I don't know you. I don't know you, bitch. I'm not touching you, and I don't like you like that. I'm being nice, because it's like, it's good for my engagement, but I don't even want to be nice. Fuck off. Go away. Like, what? Respectfully, I have love for you, but respectfully, leave me the fuck alone. Happiest year and a half of my life. Most miserable aftermath of my life. Shout out to this dumb, awesome, amazing woman. Shout out to this stupid bitch that I love so fucking much. Enjoy, reboot, and avoid. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean that about literally everybody that I'm angry with. Because it's like, God, I love you so much. I hate your bullshit. I hate how much you don't recognize your bullshit. And then at the same time, I don't recognize my bullshit. Because I'm cool as fuck. And, like, everybody around me was, like, seeing that. I just wasn't seeing that. Why am I smiling so much? It's gay. Is this Clover? That's somebody. Is a dog got dog sat or something? I don't even know who that is. That dog is so cute. Oh, is that what's is that? Oh, aw. Oh, God, this woman is so fucking funny. I love this woman. And I hate what she did. And I love her so much. And it's like, I get it though, because, like, when you're dating me, and it's like, oh my God, like, I'm the shit. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I totally get it. You're like, I totally get it. I mean, you could have just told me that you probably did a million times. I got that too. 100%. I love just, like, radiance that this woman has. I'm sorry again. I really am. I experienced a lot of pain in my life, and I'm doing my best to just And I'm sorry to. Yeah, I'm not really sorry to her. I should. I could be. I'm just not. Like I don't know. I feel like she did some bullshit to me too. So like I wouldn't be surprised if she's the reason that that girl broke up with me. You know what I mean? Hey, and shout out to Nolan, man. Shout out to Nolan. Shout out to. I guess if I'm dying, like I could just say shout out to all these people, right? But like also no, because like I don't know what their true intentions for me were, and I'm really reluctant to even say your names. It's like these people. I just don't know if they were genuine and they loved me or if they were taking advantage of me. And it's just like, I was so fucking cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. She was so cool. But probably just because I was so cool. And how self centered and asshole-ish. But also, like, this bitch is doing magic on me. I hope you know that shit. I hope y'all know that. This bitch is doing magic on me. I haven't been able to, even if things are supposed to work out, I can't, I swear to God, the only thing that I've done since I've broken up with this woman is kiss another girl. She came over to my house, right? She was like, blah, 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 talking about her, whatever, blah, 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 blah. She used to have her nipples pierced, and I was like, oh, really? Like, so she literally, like, shit. I'm like, sick. Like, you know, because, like, I don't care. And so, blah, 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 blah happens. And then, I lost my train of thought for a second, but that's all good. So, blah, 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 blah happens, and we finally get to a point where I'm like, so do you want to, like, kiss me, or you know what I mean? Like I can tell you do. Like and so like she went to her and then she just like we kissed and she's like I gotta go, and like maybe that kind of ruined it for her honestly. And I'm saying yeah, definitely did, because you're way too fucking full of yourself, man. And it's like I mean you know what you're seeing. You're just choosing not to do anything, which is honestly pretty funny. Good for you. And so like I'm like I could have time and time again. Like, brother, I'm telling you, like, I just didn't because I was like, I still miss my ex-girlfriend. I was like, ultimately, all this would do for me is make me feel kind of good. But I still miss her. And at the same time, I wish that I did, because it's like, I probably would be over her by now. 100%. 100 million fucking percent. But then I tell myself, like, oh, the universe works in balance, and this had to happen so that there could be balance on the scales, so that she could blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. But no, like, you know what I mean? Like, people loved having me around, and I was surrounded by people that were seemingly my friends, even if they weren't my friends. Like, they were just, you know, all, like, doing what the group did and shit like that, etc., etc., etc. It's just, like, I was seemingly surrounded by a lot of enjoyment, happiness, group, community, peace. But not peace, like fake peace, you know what I mean? It was, like, I couldn't explain it to y'all. I'm gonna save this video just in case